to get started with some more Elden Ring. We had a very good streak last time, and I'm saying how badly I can disrupt that streak. All it takes is one nasty boss, one nasty group of enemies, to completely humble me, just like the first time I played. Of course, we are continuing this year with my controller. Because if that's the case, I need to make a trip to buy a new one sooner than I would have liked. So where did we leave off? We fought Mad Pumpkinhead. That was fun. Not a difficult boss, kind of goofy. We found someone who will teach us spells. Hooray. I still don't know if I want to give her the scroll, though. I have a scroll I can give her, but I don't know if there would potentially be another magic user or sorcerer I can give the scroll to. I'm going to wait a little bit. Once I find one other magic user I can buy spells from and they don't accept the scroll, I will assume she is the only one I can give the scroll to. This seems like something a Soulsborne game would do. But one thing I should do, one thing I need to do, because there are a lot of NPCs, and they are scattered around. They are marked on the map for the most part. However, damn, my test. I need to keep track of things like quests and stuff. Maybe not so much locations, but, like if someone says, hey, there's a thing you can do for me.
There you are. Shall we commence the...
So I think I did buy the one that buffs my weapon, right? Scholar's Armament. Okay, that I went ahead. Because I like having a magic buff. Give scroll. Okay, so Sorceress Selene. Sorcerer S. Selene. Give scroll? Question mark? And then who was the little kobold guy we talked with? Kobold dude. I forgot their name. It's like a single word, like your or gore or Yock, McCoy, going to some cave to get goodies, question mark, always a question mark. Is there anyone else we came across that has, like, something that could lead to a quest? There were a couple NPCs in the round table. I forget what all of them talked about. One guy wants me to get two-fingered, which, you know, yeah, I'm not saying no. And then, can't remember anyone else. There was the one kind of pompous-looking guy. There's the Phantom NPC, but I can't do anything with them. I'm bad. But with this new weapon, now, I would have to do that when I'm, like, low on souls. I think this is fine now, for now. There's the merchant Santa-looking guy, but I can't do anything with that. I don't think there's anything I can do with him. Put this away. Let's go ahead and get back to the game. Okay, so I think now we're just going to continue some exploration. Right now we're just kind of like leveling up, seeing if we can find any more new toys to play around with. Because toys are always good. Uh-oh. I'm not dealing with you guys. Uh-oh. Right. Magic flower. You guys still after me? I sure hope not, because I am dealing with you. Okay, I think we did everything here. That's just why I put a flag. Just gonna explore. There's this other half of the continent. But I want to keep our focus on... What is this place? Lidham? Limeham? Lydium? Keep our focus here. See if there's anything else nearby. I think I want to explore the coast a little bit more, particularly here. Because there's a lot of activity down below. A lot of, like, enemies and whatnot. We definitely want to explore that and see if maybe there's a cave. Because there has to be another cave nearby that the little kobold guy might be exploring. Or going to. I want to see if I can find them. But yeah, I think that will be our plan. We're just going to travel on foot. See if we can find any more goodies. Speaking of a goodie, I see a goodie right there. Hi-ho! Oh, wow. That you destroyed me completely. Okay, cool. I got distracted by my message being rated. I'm so glad my message got rated. Good stuff. 76. If I say the number out loud, I remember to actually update. So yeah, I may be a bit stronger, but I'm not. I can still get completely demolished by mooks. That's a big boy. Let's get my souls back first. And then maybe we will engage. That's a lot of people. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. It's off to work. We go. Oh, this guy noticed me. This guy notices me. You want to try something? You want to try something? You want to come up here? Hey, buddy. How's it going? You want to do something about it? Get some mad ups, maybe? No? Oh, I was hoping to do a plunging attack. Ooh, smithing stone. Very good. I haven't upgraded any weapons yet. You have a horn. Whoop. Ooh, that's a good move. Oh, these aren't items. These are rune fragments. Oh, this is an item, though. Smoldering butterfly. It's a crafting item? Oh. Let's get our goodies here. Again, volume is on. Okay, so the question is... I guess we'll go on horse. I want to try and raid these guys. Their pathing is a bit confused, but this just means I have an opportunity. Okay, that guy's a threat. Okay, that guy has... Oh. I just ran into their torch. Great. Okay, where's the magic user? Whoops, need to actually have... There we go. Yeah, because this guy's tough. This guy, takes me down quite a bit. Oh, now I have the... Well, I guess not. Oh, there goes your pony. Okay, he's angry. But still not too much of a threat now that he doesn't got a pony. Oh, I got him. Okay, I am really bad at pony combat. Again, you just stick your sword out and I just run into it. Okay, you are the biggest threat here now. Now you are no threat. Shut up. Missing out on all the goodies. Again, just... Ow! Stop it! Cut it out. There. Okay, and now we collect our goodies. But we didn't collect the big goodie. Those giants are carrying around. Ooh, an aristocrat hat. Ooh, we want to get fancy. Don't mind that. Caden gloves. Well, look at those later once we're at a bonfire. Okay, where'd those guys go? Oh, you are a threat, though. We're both bad at this. Okay, you know what? I'm going over here. Gotcha. Now it's over for you. Ooh, my pony. Okay. Well. Get the goodies that this big guy dropped. Beast liver. Oh, that's your pony. Still, this is our main goal. Oh, I can get a, Ooh, determination, you say. Ow, pony. Oh, there goes my pony. Yeah, I got distracted. Oh, you have glowy eyes. What does that mean? Hey, knock it off. Oh, right, I'm trying to do horse combat. Ooh, a dagger. Another dagger, which means we can dual wield daggers if we want to experiment with that. Okay, we're gonna sneak and steal the goodie. Oh, okay, I guess we need to... How's it going, boys? Doing good? Rocking the convoy? Okay, well, this will probably not end well, but... can I do a visceral? I kind of feel bad. These guys are not fighting back. Oh yeah, you are... Okay, you will do stompies. Are you gonna fall down? Okay. Can I do a visceral now? There we go. Unnecessary, but satisfying. I didn't get a chance to use this. Use that a little bit more. Okay, anyway. Can we collect the goodie here now? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh. Great axe. This could be interesting. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother with them. But that was fun. Is that another one? Oh wait, no. This is back at the gate. I've already looted that. Another sword knight over there. I think there is a point of grace over here, so let's go stop by there. It's like right around here. Is it glowing? Shouldn't it be glowing? There, well, there it is. Okay, let's camp out. Let's look at our stats first. Let's look at what we have. So currently with this sword, I cannot wield it one-handed. I want to be able to wield it one-handed. I do like the two-handed setup. It's very fast, and it does a decent amount of damage. However, I'd like to get it one-handed for quicker hits. If I happen to come across someone who needs to be chopped down quicker rather than slower. Slower? It's been a long day. Need 18 strength. Let's reach that threshold first. Bam. Okay, now let's take a look at that great axe. Because I think my plan is to always try to get my stats up to where I can wield multiple different weapons and swap them out, potentially. Great axe requires 30. But I can two-hand it, I believe. No, I can't even wield it with... Isn't it like... Don't it need like half the amount or something? Isn't that the math? No, regardless, it's Great axe akin to huge lump of iron recognizes the weapon of choice of Vanland chieftains. Too heavy to be wielded by those who know the ordinary strength. Blows from this axe will flatten enemies, and the force of its charged attack is a barbaric roar. Oh, that's the thing that those big boys do. Savage combo. Ooh. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, well, this requires 30 strength, so we'll get there someday, but not now. Okay, let's go back to the curved axe, because I've been liking that moveset. But it's one-handed now. Okay, still have access to that move. Do a punchy. Can we wield... I think I need another curved axe, a curved greatsword in order to dual wield. But this is just a curved sword, and I can't do it. That's right. It's nice with those quick hits. I think I was making good use of that during the one of the jail bosses. For now, what I would like is something I can parry with that also can do damage. Now I just have shields. This seems nice, but I need 30 faith, and I don't think I'm going to be dumping enough points into faith to fully utilize that. Where did my daggers go? Okay, I got 2 daggers here. Let's experiment with something real quick. But again, I can't do anything with this. This might be nice to have, though I don't think I can do strong attacks with this. Like, critical attacks when it's in my left hand. Now, quick hits are always nice. But now I want to experiment. There we go. Ooh, if I have two daggers, I do a little bit of a dodge. Quick step. It does count as a special move, but it might have some like iframes that might be nice, which would be very interesting. Interesting, but I think I prefer the curved sword still. Now, what happens if I... Okay, it's still original. It's a bit slow. Not too happy with it. I think for now we're just going to continue. We'll try messing around with it one-handed. See if that helps. Sorry, I'll take it one. Okay, we'll mess around with this. One-handed, see if that helps us out any better. But for now, do we have any goodies we can chow down on? Doesn't look like it, so... Temporarily boost physical. This is nice to have if we want to do some cheesing. Exalted flesh seems like something I should be able to craft. What's my item crafting look like? What can I make? Robustness. I don't know what that is. Can I... Maybe explanation. Explanation. I want to know what robustness is. Where can I... Well, robustness. Must be a good thing. Good thing to have. Bone darts. I can make bone darts. Co-op stuff. Arrows. Okay. How many souls do I have? Not enough to level up, but we're close to a level up. I think we'll continue, like, just going back and forth, strength and dexterity, since this curved sword scales on both. I think that might be our plan. Endurance would also be good. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Because I don't really have any weapons I'm, like, close to getting. The only thing I can't really wield is the Great Axe. And that I'm not really in any kind of rush to acquire. Anyway, let's go see what's on the beach. Time for the beach episode. I'll travel by foot. I know there's probably a thing of grace I could go to. But who knows what kind of wacky adventures will go on. I don't think I've explored these Dragonberg ruins, though. Something hates me. Oh, there's some boys here. Which means there must be something good. Oop. I see a summon thing. Which must mean there's something around here that might be good. There we go. Ow. It's the most... It is... What a strategy, you know? And I can't really blame them for it. It's working. I'm that stupid. Oh, that's an entrance to something. Oh, pup. Sorry, pup. I know this is kind of cruel, but I'm afraid these guys are gonna, like, sneak up behind me. There is always a little bit of concern. Because, you know, one of them is no problem. I can deal with one of those guys. Bunch of them, like, just walk up to me with their torches. Oh, that was not good. With their torches extended. It's over for me. Like, I'll admit defeat. An impenetrable defense. And the perfect offense. It's a guy on a horse. I don't want to deal with you. Instead, I want to... Oh, puppy. Goodbye, puppy. Time for bed. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Ooh, I can use that in the... Just tell me something good. Key ahead. That is decent. But I can use that in the round table place. Chair down. Like a map ahead. I like the sounds of that. Try magic. Oh, right. I need to get a thing to... Rats, rats. They are the rats. Stuff. do you like this? I like a little of... Okay. You like it quite a bit. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. We gotta do our old strat, which is... These rats are too tough. These rats are tough. Okay. That was kind of embarrassing. Be wary of trap. Knock, knock. Hooah! I'm being wary. Danger ahead. Okay. Sending gate ahead. Okay, how did you guys die? Okay, you tried to dodge something. You tried to fight something. You know what? Let's play the role of the fool. Is that anything? Someone hotboxing in there? Is there a little gnome fairy? Oh. They got me, I guess. Huh. Hello? And I guess this will take me back? No. Gravity stone fan. That's a crafting item. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's a ghost. Well, this is certainly an interesting place. Let's be stealthy. Oh dear. I am very low in health. This is a very awkward place to fight. Okay, so these guys have the same attributes, so I need to switch to a crushing weapon. Unfortunate. Where's this taking me? How far back am I going? Where's the nearest Grace? Because it's not sending me to a Marika statue. It might be sending me all the way back. Oh, no, just right here. Oh, I guess I'm trapped. Okay, cool. Well, we're on a new adventure now. What does more? This does more. We will... Large club? Unless we with both hands. Okay, well, that's going to be our crushing weapon. There we go. Okay. Smashy, smashy. Ooh, okay. I don't like you. I don't like you guys. Can you stop that? Stop that. Ow. I mean, I guess it's working. It's effective. Okay, we need to get aggro. Okay, we need to make sure we kill these guys as quickly as possible. They can't get any distance from us, otherwise they'll just spam that move, and that's, not a good time. Not a good time at all. Oh, I've died twice, so I need to be 78, 78. Gotta remember, count the deaths, count the deaths. Okay. There's a guy up above. How do we want to go about this? I think we need to make a run for it. Oops, this is not how I wanted to run. Come on. Over here. No. These guys are not a threat, it's just the guys up top that are. So how do we want to go about this? Okay, he's aggro. Okay, we're not in a great place. I thought that was another guy. Okay, so we can lure the guy up top down. Or he'll fall down, at least. Also, why am I at 4,000 souls already? I don't think I fought that much. We're at 79, by the way. Gotta remember, you know? Okay. Get the souls. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that guy's angry. Fall down. These guys kind of suck, don't they? Guy down there, aggro. Hello, hi, it's me. Hello, hi. Come after me? Hey, buddy. Hey. Whoops. Wow, these guys are tough. 2 shot. Okay, well, that gets us up to 80. They did stun easily. I did get one of them stunned. I think we're just gonna ignore these guys. These guys are just too obnoxious to deal with. Ooh, very good. Oh, you're angry. Okay, it's another one of those guys. There's an item over there. That's 81. Hmm. I feel like I should switch back to the code for these guys. I don't think these guys are resistant to slash. That's a simple. Hey, I almost made it out. Ooh, more smithing stones. Yeah, unfortunately, these guys are just kind of annoying to deal with. 82. I feel like if I can get up to them, I can hit them enough to where they stagger and I can visceral, but... I'm out. Fight me. Want to fight me? Fight me in here. Eh. Where am I? Be wary of up. Where am I? Oh, there's a point of grace. We can hit that up. See if we can spend our souls. Whoops. No. Scared me. Okay. Spend our souls. Level up. I think we're gonna get some more endurance. Like that idea. Can we burn a couple rooms? We only have one. This is a small number. I don't think there's any point. Rot grace. Delicious. I think now that we have that point of grace, I'm gonna take another look around. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with these guys now. I'm gonna try and be stealthy this time. Oh, that didn't work. Is anyone after me? Smithing zone. This is not a very good place for me. cheese you. Can I be cheesy? No, I don't think so. I can be cheesy. Here we go. Where you at? Come on, come on. Can I do that again? Okay, whatever. And we hide. Okay, you're over there now. Okay, that guy I don't think is onto our shenanigans yet. He does notice us, so he might start spamming any second. Ooh, okay, dodge that and done. Okay, these guys are definitely make me want to... Make me want to start maybe getting into some ranged weaponry. I can get rid of this guy, it's just easy pickings. Down there. I really don't want to deal with you guys yet. I can be cheesy too. Okay. There. It's a cheese fight. Okay. Man. Got ya. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. That's a shame. That's a shame. I got complacent. Let the little boys get me. Plus the issue is I can't as easily fight the little boys unless I equip the two-handed. But that puts me at heavy load, which is gonna be not good. I definitely need more endurance. Okay, I want to get my souls back. But I really don't think there's anything else in here for me. I mean, there's a ladder up there. I'm down here. Wanna come down? Wanna fight? God damn it. Oh, why are you aggro? Oh, messed that up. Please stop. I'm trying to fight. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Easy pickings now. Easy, easy pickings. Supposedly. Well, that's not a guy. Yeah, I can just go through and just beat up it. I need to get the stupid new controller. Why'd you do a little hop there, buddy? Let's see. It looks like there's another back entrance here. Are there any goodies in there? Okay. Try rushing in. Nope. Okay. Bad advice. What you looking at there, buddy? The crystals. Oh, there's a guy over here. Oh, I'm down here now. Why? Target the one that's actually a threat, please. No. Target the one that's a threat. Knock, knock. A master at work. Okay, well, that's all of them. Now we can continue to explore in peace. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Oh. Hey, my message was appraised. Nope. Target. Target. There we go. I wonder what these cracked crystals are for. There's a lot of them in here, so that's good to keep in mind. But yeah, did we already clear this place out and this was just like bonus time? I mean, I got a decent amount of souls. I got an alright amount of souls. I got a rune arc. What are those again? Grants the blessing of an equipped great room on use. Alright, that's a thing I have, right? Like, few blessings. The thing that I hugged the lady for. One breath attack. Ooh. Controller, please. Yeah, I just did a controller. But where is it? Where did I equip it? I also want to get this. I need to get a conduit or whatever. Catalyst. That's what they're called. Conduit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's some platforming I can do here. Okay, here we go. I'm always good at that. Do a running jump. No? Okay. Go. Go. Okay, maybe I can run and jump, or maybe I can go over here. Go over here. Give it. Give it to me. Cuckoo Glintstone. Cuckoo Glintstone. That's more item crafting stuff, right? Or not? It's like a throwing item, maybe? Hey! Message was appraised. Oh, okay. It's like a consumable magic spell. Oh, these are actually not too bad to have, huh? I'm hoping to put some points into magic. I imagine those messages were beware of ambush. I'm going to assume that's what those messages were. Wonder if these wrap around. We're in a completely different area. Okay. Let's go back. That is interesting. I thought I was just, like, in a cave nearby. Behold. So I, like, managed to find the back entrance. Oh, getting back into that room is gonna be a pain in the butt. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. Okay, we're just gonna rush. I might lose all those souls, but whatever. Oops. Well, you're down here, not up there, which means you are less of a threat. You are not in my way anymore, sir. I'm out. I wanted to go into this roll. Combo was already in motion. Liar ahead. Be wary of right. Be wary of ambush. Right. Thank you. This is good advice. Be wary of right. Time for striking. That's even better. That's good. That's actually saying what the weakness is. The damage weakness is. Okay. Hey, more smithing stones. Very good. Now, is there anything else I need to be wary of to the right? No tunnel ahead. Accurate. Other players can be quite funny in this game. Oh, you... Precious item. Somber smithing stone. Okay. That means we can, if we so choose, we can upgrade the curved greatsword that we got. Oh, there's two of them. But there's a goodie. 85. Did I die to something else already? I think I might have died a second time, and I forgot to record that. 86. Okay, but we're getting there. Getting there here. It's not too bad. It's just these guys are very annoying to deal with. Nope, nothing doing. Like I almost screwed up dodging his nasty thrust. Don't want to think about their nasty thrust. But managed to get out of there. Okay, we got the precious item. Do you notice me? Notice me. You know, I really don't like how it unlocks when I go behind a wall, which is one of the best defenses against these guys' range attack is going behind a wall, but then the game decides, like, you know, your lock-on doesn't exist anymore. Unfortunate. I think it might be best just to ignore them. I need to find a better place to fight them is the issue. And do your thing. It's not too bad. Especially since he gets stuck on that wall easily. to aggro. Just die! Good night, sweet sanity prince. Sorcery, you say? Oh, easy, buddy, hey. I was talking about that guy's nasty thrust, but please, not now. Rock blaster, you say? That is the wrong... it's a sorcery. Probably have a look at the library to see. So yeah, obviously I can't use it. 21. Thrust staff into the ground to emit a massive shock wave. Okay. I mean, that'd be great if I was a sorcery build. Right there. I might hybridize. No! Easy. More smithing stones. These are really good. I'm really glad I'm finding these caves. Please, Diablo. I'm not here. You can't see me. I'm hidden. I'm stealthy. Idiot. Idiot. I thought I was close to the end. And this guy decided to aggro. He gets stunned. I wish I could be more stealthy. I wonder if there's like anything I can do to facilitate. So okay, this guy's gonna aggro no matter what. So let's just go to town and here. Guy down below needs to die if I want to be able to climb this ladder in peace. But I'm also at a point where I have a sizable amount of souls saved up at my death point. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to rush, get my souls, and then double back and see if I can get back to this point of grace. In the future, I think I'm going to rush them down. Rush that first guy down that's on top of the, on top of that first hut. Okay, I'm just going to grab my souls here. I'm here. Yeah, I got 10,000 souls. I think that's enough for 2 level ups, and that's worth trying to hold on to. Now, at least. The question is, did me going all over the place... Okay, you're still there. And you're still aggro on me. Now you're not. Okay, easy. I hate everything about everyone in here. Can I cheese this? Can I hide here? I'm in the shadows. I can't be seen. Do they still hate me? No longer hate me. Shh. Whatever, I'm gone. You don't see me. No, absolutely don't see me. You got any items over there? I don't think these guys have any items, so I don't want to deal with them. Okay, I don't want to deal with them. There's nothing else down that way. No? Okay, let's continue on. Left ahead. I imagine there's going to be a buddy over there. Oh, God. Indeed, left ahead. Indeed, left ahead. I thought I could get the drop on them, but they were quicker. Status, death. Yeah, 90. 90 of those deaths. Okay, but I think we have a strategy at least. Okay, well, you're off of there. That's good. Which means you can't snipe me as easily. Okay, you, I need to play safe. Good night. stone. Okay, that's fine. Let's brush through. And we're good. We're out. Oh, there's a shortcut here. I don't want to fight any of you. Okay, good. I'm glad I found this. See where this actually takes me. Let's get our souls back first before we experiment. I think what we'll do, we'll grab our souls and then take the shortcut out of here. Because if I can go straight to here, I don't want to lose my souls for something that could easily snuck my way out of. Okay, I'm just gonna choose it. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. Okay, let's level up, let's dump our souls. More endurance, maybe? Endurance would be good. Could also go for more damage. Or strength. But I think I like the idea of more endurance. Get my maximum equip load up a little bit more. I think I'll get it up to like 20. I think that's a good number. I forget. I should look up. I usually try to avoid looking up numbers. Yeah, mine a bunch of bitcoins off of my friends, yeah. Download miners on them, and when they go back to their home world, they'll be making me money. Yeah. Nice to chat with you again, Big Malone. But yeah, you take care. Thanks for stopping by. Right now, I'm not dealing with PvP folks. I'm dealing with spider centipede things that shoot webs at me. Not a good time. Okay, let's see. With that, can I do anything different? Can I equip anything better? This increases my poise significantly. This keeps me under medium load, so this might be worth having. And then... let's see. Caden gloves. Aren't too helpful. Thought I heard someone moving around. Like increased poise. These gloves provide the best poise, so we will keep them. Ooh, and I can equip this, which is better, and I'm still under medium load. Okay, maybe I'll hold off on putting any more points into turns for a while. Yeah, we're looking beefy. We're looking beefy. Look at us. We got a cape and everything. Oh, with the cat helm. Nice. We're doing good. So keeping our medium roll, and we're a little beefier. Okay, I think maybe we can start holding off on endurance a little bit. So what am I doing? 3,000 souls. How close am I to another level up? There's the point where I have to make the call. Okay, do I have enough souls? to make it worth, okay, I need... That's... I did get a bunch of rooms, though. Let's, mess around with those. That might put me over, right? Indeed it does. I get 2 stamina points for this, though. I think we'll keep it like this. I think we're currently, right now, wearing the best armor possible. While still maintaining our medium load. I think instead... Maybe we can start putting some points into... Vigor, maybe? Strength. I actually kind of like strength. I think we'll get strength and dexterity up to 20 each. And then we'll start dumping some points into vigor. I think that's a good spread. Because I want to say 40 is a good goal for a lot of these numbers. 40 is usually in a Soulsborne game. That's usually when diminishing returns hit. And you're gone. Goodbye. I was gonna try and see if I can get a quick backstab on this guy. Now I'm in speedrunner mode. How quickly can I get through here? Oh, what am I doing? There's that ladder I can take. What am I doing? I'm a monster. Oh, but I've already fallen down here, so I don't... Oh, can I get out through here? No. Okay, I'm committed, unfortunately. Because I was silly. Please, climb, please. Didn't want to climb. Okay. 815 souls, that's nothing. We're at 91. We are going to find where that shortcut is. 815 souls is nothing. Okay. Also, I haven't tried Barbaric Roar. That's a... That's a... That's not what I want. Where can I look at, stuff? How many messages? Can I see my messages? Distance of jumping off. Yeah. Status. Let's scroll. Okay. While active, strong attacks change to savage combo attacks. Let's give that a shot, I guess. Let's see if we can overpower some of these guys. Ooh, that is a new toy we can play with. Looks like a rare drop, too. I don't know if these guys are worth messing with right now. Boss ahead, therefore corpse. Time for friend. Try head. Good advice. Oh yeah, this is definitely okay. I'm starting to see like a pattern with how these places are generated. I might have made a mistake. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. You guys are cheesable. Oh, that's all my juice. Oh, okay. Oh, did I not pick up my souls? Ah, well, whatever. It's not a lot. 92. Please hold out. I just do it. I'm just gonna divide the control. I think I also need to switch to my Gray Sword. I think I have better luck with that weapon. Minor guy's coming after me. Okay, let's switch to the weapon I actually like to use. This is definitely a lot better at dealing with them, dealing with those guys. I guess I didn't pick this up? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hooah! Oh, this sword is too heavy. Okay, I might need a couple extra points in endurance then. You'd think the Great Club would be heavier, huh? No, please go away. Please, please leash. Please leash. Okay, well, here we go. Okay, great curved sword does good work. Which means we have to unequip something. Okay, that puts me under. Let's see if we can just sort of have something on my hands. Okay, we can have something on our... There we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's see who we're fighting. Is this gonna be 30 of these centipede guys? Okay, I'm here. Hey, buddy. You look like something that's crushing his monkey. Crushing might be a better choice of weapon. I think crushing. Crushing is the way to go. But hey, at least we don't have to bother with those, oh, let's look at the toy that we got. Whatever that was. It's like Canvas of Fate. Fate Canvas. Anti-dragon effects. Ooh. Let's keep that in mind. Ghost strengthening with him. Raises potency of incantations. Okay, so this is good for a faith build, but we're not really messing with faith at the moment. trying to think if I can get this guy down quickly enough. I think I can't fully spam and hope I can hit them. I think I need to move at least a little bit. And it would help if I targeted them. I can also aim in the... that might make my aim and tracking better. So right now I'm not really sitting on too many souls, so I can mess with stuff like this. You're out. I hate these guys so much. I'm gonna ignore this guy. Again, I completely forgot about the ladder. But no big deal. I can just come right over here. Find this ladder. I don't care. Goodbye. Hope you leash. I don't want to deal with you. Yep, you are better to use. There's a brazier there. Brazier. Certainly fucked me. Okay. We're gonna swap to the two-handed great club, right? Because I imagine this is going to be a lot better against that weird guy. Bug, pig, boar, ox, I don't know, bull? You are no longer an issue. Please don't be spamming more. Please don't be spamming more. Hang in there, buddy. That does a little bit more. You have a tail. Little hop. Oh. I got caught on the thing again. Okay, this guy might be a bit too tough for me. 96, right? Yeah, because I thought I'd be able to do a little bit more damage with a great club, but no, it's not helping too much. And they seem incredibly tough. I can try piercing. Maybe that'd be worth trying out. I don't think it would work, but it's worth trying out, because this guy seems to be, well... You know... They are made out of rock. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Here we go. Now, these guys are going to be a good test. No, not really. I don't think this is going to help. And, of course, that aggro. My guess is I should probably get the catalyst so I can see if magic damage does better against this guy. I just do not have a lot of HP. I'm taking a lot of damage from these guys. That's 97. And I definitely am getting feelings of I'm not supposed to be here right now. Let's get back to the curved sword. 2 memory slots. Can we warp? Here, can I go to the... Yeah. I want to get the thing that'll allow me to buff up my weapon with magic. Okay, and I can warp here, right? Okay, I can't. Table of Lost Grace. Okay, I'm gonna see if magic helps at all. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna say this is a numbers game. And I'm bashing my head against something I can't do much about. I believe the crone's over here. You got anything new to say, buddy? No? Okay. Ladies. Okay, do you sell the thing? Who sold the thing? Okay, 800 souls. Sacred incantations. I think that's different from sorceries. Also, this better armor, I imagine. Huh. Let's look at my stuff again. The magic affinity. finger thing something that can help with that? I don't think so, but let's pop some souls and buy it, just so we can have it on hand. I don't think so. I think this is very much a... Oh, I can't even wear it. Yeah, this is a faith thing. I should have looked. 10 faith. Okay, so that is not a conduit for spells. I mean, you sell magics.
Well then.
Heal, rejection, flame. These count as incantations.
May the Golden Order shine.
Did what's her name? I don't think she sold a wand or anything. There has to be someone who sells wands. I could try and warp to Kale and see if he has anything. Because I'd like to try if magic... Oh, Santa.
Wait. Well, you're back.
No, I don't sell anything.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. I don't think Sellen sold anything. Yeah, because Finger Cell is just faith.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson?
Can I buy the thing that will help me cast spells? Anyone? This thing. That's blade. How does that compare to my other sword? It's alright. Increases non-physical damage negation. Okay. Oh, spinning slash, so it's been around. Okay. What should I do where I could get a wand or a catalyst? Where's Yura? White Mask Bear. Yeah. Is there something I'm missing? Maybe I'm missing something. Let's go back to here and talk with people a little bit more. Because I feel like if there was going to be a wand, one of these guys that I like have it, right?
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman. She's a servant to my house.
Oh, okay.
She's been my companion since childhood.
This guy's a quest guy. Okay, this guy is Fancy Lad Lanya. looking for? Oops, this is minimized. Let's go use that stone. Do you? You just upgrade. You don't sell
Well,
anything.
I took you for dead, no matter it's
No,
how you're
several times dead. That's how I duplicate. Okay, here's where I use this one. There's another one here. We'll go ahead and use it here. Maybe there's a catalyst in here. I don't know. Not enough stone sword. I need two? I guess I need two because there's two of those guys, right? All right, because they have two mouths open. Okay, that's how you tell. I guess on the other side of that is the guy who kicked my ass several times. But yeah, is there just no way to get a catalyst?
I am pleased. Would you like me?
Yeah, sure.
Now,
Meow. Meow. Pet the kitty.
you are so very warm.
Aw, thank you. Talking secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion
Uh-oh.
where I come from. After I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life. To do so is the purpose
So if you hug
of
enough
my being.
people, you can bring
But
someone to life with a
before
hug?
I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace.
Oh.
Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Okay, I'm
Then
okay with
good day
this.
to you, my dear.
Sounds good. Ugh. Deathbed, you say?
I am pleased. Would you like the blessing? Would you like?
I'm good. I'm good.
Then good day to you, my dear.
Oh, my cosmetics. Oh, I can just change. I can change everything about me. I'm perfect as I am, so why would I need to do anything different? I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. But yeah, I'm starting to think that, like, yeah, I don't think there's much I can do with that big pincer bug guy. Do you have a catalyst? I want to get up there. Huh. Okay, yeah, but I don't think... I do not. Increase my memory slots, but I can't get something to let me... I just want to cast spells. sure I'll come across something at some point. Yeah, but unfortunately, I just don't think I'm doing enough damage against that big thing to be worth the time. I think with that, we will... Yeah, I think we just need to explore more. Yeah, we'll go back to that. We'll do what we originally set out to do here. Let me quickly... I'll put a mark here. Indicate that we have not beaten this yet. Marker? Skull. And maybe we'll come back another time. But for now, we did get some good levels out of the whole thing, so... It's not a complete loss. Okay, so what is the safest way to get down? Looks like there might be a path over there. I don't want to mess with you guys. This is definitely not safe to drop down. Summon Torn. I mean, I suppose I could use Torrent to go down, right? Okay, yeah, I can just double jump. Yeah, fall damage isn't as much of a thing in here. I don't have to be too afraid. Okay. Sorry, I got that tutorial and I got confused. Telling me about incantations. Let me read that again. We also have to do stuff about this. Cave of Knowledge, Guidance, something cool, Cooperative. Must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast. Okay, so I need a staff at some point. I currently do not have a staff. I need to find a staff. Okay, let's continue down. Style points. You seem like something that could either be nothing or everything. Jeez, that guy did. Ooh, Gravitas. Okay, that allows me to do that thing he did. Shockwave attack. Anybody's in here? Talisman ahead, therefore... Seems familiar. combat. And for horseback combat, is someone gonna pop out? Oh, this looks ominous. This looks too dark too. This puts me at heavy load though, so well. He's off. Okay. I'm barehanded. Oh, we're back here again. Paladric Talisman. What? Boost holy damage negation. Okay, good to have, I guess. And this takes us back. Oh, that's not a good message. Hold on. Is there a word for, like, memories? Done. There we go. Oh, it seems familiar. Seems good. There we go. Oh, right. I can also... Hold on, I didn't do this right. Forgot about the most important part. I need to have an emote, right? There we go. Oh, I'm done. I think it's good. There we go. Memories. Okay, well, this torch ended up not being useful. Put this back on. Okay, well, that wasn't super productive, I guess. I mean, I got a talisman. So if we come across things that do holy damage, we're protected. I hear squelching. Oh, hello. I don't want to mess with I really don't want to mess with crab. Okay, you know what? I want to mess with crab. Crab battle. Crab battle complete. Give me my crab race. I'm not messing with you. You guys are cool. Small crabs, I'm fine with. Big crabs, not so much. Let's go. Oh, okay. I can just run over the skulls. I'll give me the goodies. Goody. No. Goody. Let's just send me back up. I don't really care too much about that. And then this is death. It does look like there is something. Whoop. Does look like there's something on the other side. Oh, I'm all the way here. Okay, not invincible. Decent chunk of health, actually. I hope no one sees this bloodstain. I don't want anyone to know about my failings. Oh, could have gone up there. Okay, let's climb down here, because I do feel like there is something. Over here? It doesn't look like it. No, there doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, well, so much for that. Okay, this is where what's his face is. Now, I need to find a wizard. Usually you want to avoid wizards, but here I want a staff. It didn't look like that this was anything, I think. Unless this is a path. No, that's not a path. That's deep water. That's death water. That's bad water. We don't want to deal with bad water right now. These guys grouped up here. Is that anything? There's a goodie there, so... You guys done? You guys are not done. of you guys are better. Oh, cough, cough. Okay, no good. This better be worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Ah, poison. Trying to say there's like worth it. Worth it, misfortune. Secret entry. Regret? What was regret? Oh, I know how to do this. Regret, oh, regret. Okay, this is dumb. Let's continue on. I'm not sure what I'm aiming for right now. It's Centipede 4. I just don't think we have the numbers to combat them. Let's see. Check that out. I don't know if there's anything else on the beach. I think we did everything on the beach. Ooh, might be some stuff down there. We have to go to the other side. Do you have a staff? I'd really like to have a staff. Just a tiny one. That's okay. Don't mind me. How am I supposed to get over there? This looks bad. There's probably a place I can get down more easily elsewhere. There we go. Looks like there's some sort of campfire. Friend? Hey, friend. Only talk to me when I'm off my pony.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. Do you sell a staff? I would be very, very happy if you sold a staff. You sell a club. Sell a club. Broadsword. but sure. Also self-derivates, sure. Sure. Let's tell me hints. Oh, you know what? Sure. Why not?
Done? Well, be on your way then.
Okay. I wanted a staff. Dog. You got it. That's a dog, alright. Very a giant butthole. Very, very good. Okay, well, another merchant. Can buy a couple things off of. Or weapons if we want to experiment. Right now I really just want I just want a staff. That's what I want. I'm just going to ignore these things. Try ranged battle? Range what? Can I just pony? Oh. Oop. Gotta split. You guys gonna keep coming? Let's pick up our toys and go to people's pallet parties. I thought there might have been like a necromancer hidden around here. Fire ahead? Yeah, I don't think there's anything over there. Don't try and search me. Friend! Oh, look at that guy! That is indeed a friend. I love him. Oh, it's just the goopy boys. Okay, where is this gonna take me? Something that would have probably killed me. Nothing down there. Oh, buddy. Oh, pardon me, birds. Okay, well, that was... at least we know where there's another merchant, right? That's... something. But let's continue along. Let's check the beach going the other direction. I don't think I went this way. Okay, see if there's anything good over here. Oh, I see a cave. This could be something. Goodbye, pony. It's our friend! Hold on. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Shh.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
That.
You'll end up just like me.
Seem to be doing fine. Surviving. Oh.
Oh. What are you doing here? Hugo?
Yeah, well. Can we do any kind of leveling up? No. Good sword ahead. Ooh, this is kind of dark. This might be worth having some light. Light required ahead, therefore praise the message. You know what? I'll follow that advice. Master of stealth. Seek grass. Okay, we did it. Touch the grass. Okay, yeah, this definitely makes this, the light definitely makes this a little easier. This really strong sword also makes things easier. I'll say a part of me wants to just upgrade this sword and just shush. Shush. Everyone needs to shush. Might be a bit OP for this this area. Though I feel like if I take one hit, they're gonna knock me down. Ew. Try fire. Oh, big boys. You guys have staffs? Okay, this is a bad place. I'm out. Ah, I got it. Thought I could make a distance. 99. But, yeah, these guys seem manageable. It's just a matter of me not being silly. I didn't realize there was gonna be some boss plays. Hold on. I'll come back for you. Ooh, string. What can I use for that? No. Shush, shush, shush. It's okay, it's okay. Take it easy. Let's go to sleep. Only dreams now. Just a bro? I don't need a bro. I think we're doing just fine. These guys already aggro on me. want to do this. Oh, didn't want to do that. Okay, where's your friend? How did I die? Isn't that like the soul? Did I pick that up already? Whatever. Got glowworms here. Where's your buddy? Don't be silly, don't be silly. Get some distance. Again, just me being silly. Okay. Just had to take it seriously. Ooh, tailoring tools. Sewing needle. Okay. No. You guys had your chance. You could have walked away. Could have walked away at any time. I'm not one back away from the fight. Okay, let's take a look at that. See if that is anything important. Tailoring tool. Bach! That's his name. The Demi-Human's Prize Sewing Needle. Enables armor alterations at sites of grace. Huh. Is that a new system? Joy ahead, praise the dragon. I like dragons. Dragon views nuts. Hey, 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 hey. Where'd you go? Oh, this guy's good. Shield and life shards. Message. Agreed. That is indeed a message. Why is it always message? Let there be something. Message. And dragon. Be wary of gorgeous view. By the way, time for crab. There is no dragon. There was never any dragon. I'm disappointed. I was hoping for dragon. Crab Lord. Praise be. Eat well, my king. We can head back to the cave we saw Bach at. Hardly. Oh, okay. This is the dragon shrine, right? This is where we can eat the dragon heart and become big and beefy. Or we'll get cursed and then eventually be consumed by the desire to consume more dragon flesh. Something like that. Altered garments. Altered garment altered. What does that mean? What is that? before alterations, after alterations. It becomes lighter. Worse in all regards, but lighter. Oh, it removes the cape. Okay, sure. Great. Ooh, a friend. A dead friend. First off, you don't have the right. I'm straight at now. Which old dragon comedian? Oh, I need Faith and Arcane? So I can't even do any of this. Incantation of those who have hunted dragons and feasted upon their hearts. Theirs is a pure and overwhelming power. If you call it pure and overwhelming, that entices me. To a dragon to test throws a dragon call. This allows one follow-up attack. Takes a dragon to bite enemies before them. I kind of like the sound of all this. This seems... Maybe I'll put some points into Faith. Maybe some points into Arcane, too. I am very much kind of interested in this. Like, just going beast mode. Head God? Not quite. Okay, so the remains of a dead dragon. That is what the Dragon Shrine is. Is there anything else around here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, that's nice. I guess. It's good to know, good to be aware of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else on this island, so let's go ahead and warp back. I can remove this marker. And then I can warp back to the cave Bach was at. Semi-human Bach. Because I think this is his stuff, right? So I should be able to just give it to him, and then he can... You're not doing too good, huh?
Oh. He must...
Yeah, give the sewing needle.
Wait. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah,
You
it's for
got
you.
it back for
Got
me.
it for you, man.
My sewing
It's just for
needle.
you, man. I love you, bro. Love you.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Straight. Get up. Take one more step. Could you do it?
Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose Thank you. You're very kind. I always want... Then I suppose...
Okay, well, let's update our little quest log, I guess. Just gonna keep crying. Wants to be a gangster. Always gotta leave it with a question mark because I still don't know anything. Okay. Well, catch you later, bro. Okay, well, we did something. Found our boy Bach. I think we explored this area. Seems like there's more to the coast we can explore, so... God, I wish I just had a staff. I don't care. Turtle. Fragment. These things look horrifying. I do not want to mess with them. They're probably not worth messing around with. It's taking me back up. That's a lot of glowies, huh? Huh. Hello? Hi? Is this anything? Is this something I chase? Is this a fun time thing? Eventually give me a goodie, or do I have to kill you? I have to fight whatever this is? Seems kind of mysterious and neat. Is this anything at all? Okay, what do these messages say? Time for sorcery. Is there anything I can do right now? Oh, nice. Ask for stamp sweep. Oh, okay, so that's the step on your toes move. A lot of enemies have been doing to me. Okay, well that was fun. Oh, is that another merchant? Okay. Please tell me you have a staff. Oh no, you're not a merchant. You're just an angry boy. Really? What did you expect? Visions of dark. Visions of dark? Visions of go out the plane? Do you want me to come back here at night? No mercenary. Yeah, well. Figure that out. Dead ahead. Yeah, that's, yep. Look carefully ahead. Interesting. I wonder if Visions of Dark is a hint. Are they telling me to come back here at night? I don't know. Well, this was... I found another, what do they call it? Weapon skill. But I'm on a quest for, like, some sort of catalyst or, like, a wand or anything, really. Because the thing I feel like I'm hurting for the most is just some sort of, like, magic damage. Because I am still curious about the, that boar thing. Oh, hello. I don't think you're worth fighting. Well, maybe. Hurt my pony. I'm very upset now. Hurt my pony again. Well, that was fun. Down you go. Any goodies? No, just 1,000 souls, which, you know, it's a decent amount. Consider that worth doing. Whoops, I'm breaking. Okay, well, that was an adventure. Found Bach. That's good. Is there anything else we can check out? Again, I just really wish there was someone I could get a stab. Hey, buddy. Oh, I got cut on a tree. Finally gonna get my revenge on this guy. Come on. This guy ain't so tough. Okay. Okay, that is a move I need to watch out for. Oh, blood loss. Nice. Actually, this I'm really liking the curve sword with that blood loss. Oh, I could have like misrolled. Don't get greedy. Oh, doing it again. Almost there. Almost there. Don't get greedy. I got greedy. Okay, so that's a big boy down. Ooh, golden halberd. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Definitely can't wield that. It's 30 strength and 12 faith, so I gotta be a little faithful to use this. Passive effects. Weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by the order of tree sellers. It does holy damage. Okay, that makes sense. Golden vow. Self and nearby allies increase attack power. Oh, it's a PvE like a multiplayer item. Okay. Wait, it's not what I think it is it? Okay. It's okay. An item that buffs other allies. I thought it might have been something else. Okay, well that's a big boy down. Of course, now I'm starting to think, like, who else can I take out now? First thing we need to do, we need to level up. We've got some decent souls. Can I do anything? Oh, yeah. Add charge to flask. Seeds. Just level up, I guess. Okay, what do we want to level up? I guess more strength? No, I think what I'm really hurting for right now is I'm taking a lot of damage. Ooh, arcane discoverability. Vitality, certain sorceries. Well, everything involves. Huh. HP. Okay, vitality is different. So vitality, I forget what vitality is. Okay, oh, here we go, here we go. Robustness. Resistance to blood loss and frostbite. And then vitality is your resistance to death. Instant death. Okay, so this is like curse resistance? Something similar to that? So maybe not super important to level up. Though Arcane has the dragon stuff, so... I'm gonna keep in mind, maybe. Intelligence. Until we get a staff, I don't want to level up any of that. Let's go dexterity. Oh, I need some more health. Well, I could make everything a nice even 20. Let's go. I need the HP. I'm taking way too much damage. Oh, let's see if we can pop enough runes to get another level. We're probably not gonna get enough. The amount of runes I need for every level up is getting up there. Yeah, I need quite a bit. Starting to get to that point. Controller. Okay, what do we want to do now? So we explored everything down here. Put a flag icon there. Guiding me somewhere. I've done everything in this forest, right? Actually, I don't think I've explored this forest area here. Maybe I'll do that real quick. I don't think I have. Or at least I don't recall. That's where the jail I beat is. Someone yell? Okay, she's the us. None of our concern. Okay, don't want to mess with the demi-humans. Now I have a name for them, the demi-humans. The glowy over there. Is that a staff? Down this way. Oh, right, it was just... I think I've been here already. Yeah, I've been here. The guys that go, ah, we're spooky, and I'm like, I don't. Okay, this had nothing. That was fun. I haven't explored north of North Lake Agile. Maybe we'll do that. Someone's angry up here. Is this good? Surely this will not result in my doom, right? Jump too. Wow. The rams are working against me. back off, Ram. Can't believe they teamed up. Why does everyone hate me? Also, what the hell is this? Lightning strikes, and I got some sort of lightning. Oh, I didn't do that. Lightning flower? Maybe that's helpful. Herba. Ooh, there's a big boy up there. Maybe we'll go pay them a visit. Is he already aggro on us? Okay, we can go up via the chute. But I want to look around a little bit more. That's a giant. Sorry, brother. Are you a staff? You are not a staff. You are a smith and stone. You just saying hey up there? How's it going, buddy? Just chilling, relaxing. Vibing. I respect it. I respect it. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here. Maybe down there. Where are we on the list map? Okay, that's a path towards something else. I don't quite want to leave the area yet. I feel like I could, but I want to do some more exploration. That's a lot of giants. Okay, welcome to Storm Hell, I guess. Heartbroken Maiden. Okay, I guess let's explore up here for a little bit. By that I mean let's beat up some giants. I just had to wake up. Oh, I dashed it. Ew. What do you... I didn't realize these things have, like, something inside of them. Well, that's our death 100. Hooray. Oh, and now my... Hold on. This is gonna bug me. Can't do this easily. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. Okay, well that's just gonna be a little bit out. I have to mess around with that a little bit more. But you know what? I think it's getting late. I think that is a good place to stop. Death 100. Yay, we did it. Not too much progress. I do feel like I bashed my head against an area that was definitely not meant for me yet. Just based off just how much damage everything was doing to me. And now I really need to find a staff. I think that's gonna be that'd be my next big milestone, so I can get a goddamn staff. But so I can buff up my weapon, because I do want to see if certain enemies are weak to like magic damage. Because remember that being a very important thing in a couple of the Souls games, and it trivialized certain enemies. But that is something to mess around with at a later time. Thank you to anyone who's joined me. Thank you to anyone who's watching the VOD. I do appreciate it. Yeah, take care and have a... Just see you next time.